Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're
Yes.
getting into something super practical, those pharmacy conversations in English. We've got this great guide, English at the Pharmacy, to help us, and our mission really is to pull out the absolute must-know phrases and communication tips for you so you can walk into any pharmacy feeling well prepared and confident.
Yeah, it's so important. Think about it, traveling, living somewhere new, or even just needing something quick at home, knowing how to talk about your health clearly. That's crucial for peace of mind. What's really interesting, I think, is how much practical power is packed into these everyday chats.
Practical power. I like that. It's not just about asking for pills, is it? It's dialogue. Okay, so let's dive in. Where do we start unpacking this?
Well, let's kick things off with the most common one, right? The simple cold. Our guide points out something pretty smart.
Oh, yeah. That's
Instead of just walking in and saying, do you have anything for a cold?
hmm.
Which is fine, but a bit vague. Be specific.
Specific how?
Like, say what your symptoms are. I have a sore throat and a runny nose. See? That immediately helps the pharmacist narrow things down. It's faster for them, faster for you to get relief.
Ah, okay, I get it. So it's like giving them the key info up front. Makes sense. So they suggest something, maybe cough syrup. What's next?
Right, the follow up. This is vital. You need to ask, how often should I take it?
Okay.
And the guide stresses getting that clear answer, like take 1 spoon 3 times a day after meals. That detail is everything for actually using it safely and, well, effectively.
Yeah, you don't want to mess that up. It's funny how even small things need clear talk. The guide mentions asking for tissues too, or just checking the price. How much is it? Simple stuff, but easy to stumble over if you're flustered or, abroad.
Exactly. And that's why knowing the key words helps so much. Things like sore throat, runny nose, cough syrup, tablets, they're like building blocks for that conversation.
Right. So mastering those basics really empowers you to handle those minor health things without any extra stress.
Precisely. It takes the worry out of it.
Okay, so that covers the everyday sniffles. But what about when it's a bit more formal, like filling a prescription from a doctor? What does the guide say is essential there?
All right, prescriptions. So you walk up, pretty direct. Hello, I have this prescription from my doctor.
Straightforward enough.
But then there are a couple of really critical questions you need answers to beyond just getting the medication itself.
Okay, like what?
First, how should I take it? You absolutely need that precise dosage instruction. The guide gives an example. Take 1 tablet in the morning and 1 in the evening after food. Getting that right is, well, non-negotiable for safety and for the medicine to actually work.
Non-negotiable. Got it. Dosage is key. What else? You said a couple of questions.
Yes, the other big one is, are there any side effects?
Ah, good one.
It's not just being nosy, it's about, being informed about your own care. The pharmacist might warn you, like the guide suggests, it may make you sleepy. Do not drive after taking it.
Wow, okay. That's seriously important information.
Exactly. It could literally prevent an accident.
Hmm.
So asking about side effects is really about you actively managing your health and spotting potential risk beforehand.
So, for you listening, this really drives home that understanding these details isn't just about language practice. It's fundamentally about your safety, making sure you use that medication correctly. There's a direct line between clear communication and, well, good health outcomes.
Couldn't agree more.
But pharmacy visits aren't always about being sick, are they? Sometimes we're aiming for wellness, maybe looking for vitamins or supplements. Does the guide touch on that?
It does, yeah. It covers that scenario too. A simple opener works fine, like, do you sell vitamins?
Okay.
And that opens the door to discuss things like vitamin C, vitamin D, multivitamins. Then you can ask more specifically based on what you need, maybe which one is good for energy.
Right. Tailoring it to your goal.
And the pharmacist might suggest something straightforward like multivitamins are helpful. Take one daily. Simple advice, easily understood.
Makes sense. It's a common reason to pop into a pharmacy.
And here's something else the guide points out, which I find fascinating, the cultural aspect.
Whoa.
Well, in some countries, a pharmacy is just for medicine, strictly regulated. But in others, like the US or the UK, they're often more like mini marts, selling snacks, makeup, all sorts of things besides pills.
Oh, yeah, I've definitely seen that. It can be a bit surprising at first if you're not used to it.
Exactly.
Mm.
So knowing that difference helps you, the listener, kind of adjust your expectations depending on where you are and navigate whatever they offer.
That's a really useful piece of cultural context. Good tip. Okay, so we've done colds, prescriptions, vitamins. What about the really serious stuff? Emergencies. Does the guide go there?
It absolutely does, and it's probably the most critical scenario. Think about the urgency if someone rushes in saying, "Help, I need medicine. I'm having an allergic reaction."
Yeah, heart pounding just thinking about it. What's the key communication there?
The guide highlights the pharmacist's immediate, calming, but very direct question. Stay calm. Do you have trouble breathing?
Okay, straight to the most dangerous symptom.
Precisely. It's rapid triage. And the customer's clear answer, no, just a rash, allows the pharmacist to understand the immediate severity or lack thereof.
Right, that distinction is huge.
Then comes the action, maybe giving an antihistamine tablet, followed by that crucial safety net advice. If it gets worse, go to the hospital immediately.
Wow.
That whole exchange, clear description, quick assessment, immediate action, and follow-up warning, it just shows the power of direct, unambiguous language when, seconds count.
It really does. Language as a lifeline almost. And the guide clarifies terms too, right? Like allergic reaction and antihistamine.
Yes, it defines allergic reaction, your body reacting badly, and antihistamine, the medicine for it.
Oh.
Knowing those terms can make all the difference in getting help fast.
Okay, so we've covered quite a range, from a simple cough to a serious reaction. If we pull back and look at the big picture, what's the main takeaway from all these scenarios about communication?
I think the core message woven through the whole guide is about active listening, clear speaking, and asking good follow-up questions. It's not just for the pharmacy. It's crucial in any healthcare situation.
Right. Being proactive, not passive.
Exactly. Asking how often or any side effects shows you're engaged in your own care. And these skills, they really translate beyond just health talk, don't they?
For sure. The guide even mentions that old saying, doesn't it? An apple a day.
Huh, yeah. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Sort of connects to being proactive about health generally. And part of that is knowing how to talk about it effectively before it becomes an emergency.
Taking charge of your health narrative, as you said earlier. I like that. So, what we're really saying is these pharmacy chats are like a mini training ground for effective communication everywhere.
That's a great way to put it. The clarity, the directness, the asking questions, universal skills.
What a journey today. We've gone from cold medicine to handling prescriptions carefully, grabbing vitamins, and even facing down an emergency scenario. Hopefully, you feel much more equipped with the phrases and the confidence for any pharmacy visit.
Yeah, and what's really striking, I think, is how building confidence in these specific, maybe slightly intimidating situations actually boosts your overall confidence. Knowing you could handle, say, an allergic reaction abroad, that builds a real sense of capability.
Absolutely. We really hope this deep dive inspires you to see the value in being prepared, being proactive with your communication, especially about health. It's an investment in yourself.
Definitely. And maybe a final thought for you to chew on. Think about how the kind of structure and clarity we've talked about, the need for it in these pharmacy chats. How could that apply elsewhere in your life?
Good question.
Where else is precise communication really paramount? Maybe negotiating at work or talking through something sensitive with family, even just explaining a complex idea clearly. What other everyday situations could use this kind of deep dive preparation? Something to think about.